Grand Rising, everybody. Welcome back to my channel, Melanin Intuition Tarot. My name is Ezekiel. I am an intuitive tarot and oracle card reader. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another big card reading with me today. So, today's topic is money coming towards you? I wanted to do like a career finance type of reading. Um, So I kind of figured that this would be a pretty good, kind of straightforward topic. We're only going to be pulling tarot today, so not going to be a long reading. So yeah, we're just going to be answering the question: is money coming towards you? And we'll also be looking into how it's going to be coming towards you. So we have three groups here, as usual. We have group number one here with this card. We have group number two with this card here. And then we have group number three with this card here. So you guys can pause the video if you would like. Make sure you are choosing with your intuition, so that way you're choosing the group that will resonate with you the best. If you are having a hard time choosing your group, you can easily Google like a random number generator, and it will generate a number for you. So, again, we have group number one here, group number two, then in group number three. When you're ready to go to your group, check out the description box below, and the timestamps will be there, as well as in the comment section. The timestamps will be, I believe they will be pinned there. And as always, if you like to book your own personal private reading with me, definitely check out the description box below, and you can head over to my website or follow the Linktree link to my Etsy page, and you can purchase your reading there. But yeah, group one, group two, group three, I will see you at your designated reading. Peace out. What is up, group number one? For those of you who are drawn to this card here, this is going to be your reading on is money coming towards you. So let's go ahead and I think I'm going to start off with this card here. And then we'll move over into some tarot and finish up your reading there. So, ooh, wow, group number one. Okay, then, so you have opportunity here. So I feel like, yes, absolutely, like literally, like gold coins are like literally raining on her. You're about to be like drowning in money. This, compared to the other groups, I feel like your group has quite like a big windfall of money. This feels like money that you have been really waiting for and being very, very patient on. Yeah, you've been very, very patient for this group number one. And because you've been so patient and diligent and working hard, you've been working towards something, and it's about to pay off for you. So some of you may be entrepreneurs. Yeah, you may be entrepreneurs. You may have your own business. Um, so I feel like, as far as like how the money's coming towards you, I feel like it's going to come towards you through some type of opportunity regarding your career. Yeah, this is definitely coming in the form of career. I love this for you because I feel like you've really been like waiting for a really, really, really long time. Group number one. Um, I feel like many of you, your manifestation or your prayer has been like financial stability. You've been really wanting financial stability, and it's funny you have the star and judgment here at the bottom of the deck as I split it. But you've been really hoping and praying on something, and the universe is definitely about to deliver. So this is super good news. Again, I split it again. You have the star again and the ace of wands. Yeah, so ace of wands is definitely about manifestation. So this is definitely something that you have been manifesting. It's been on hold for a while. Again, y'all got to start again. I'm shuffling them, I promise. But Yeah, you guys have definitely been putting in the work towards something. Some of you, this could be like a creative project. Some of you, this is just you, trying to build up your business, getting more. I definitely feel like, this money could come in the form of more clients, more customers. Um, yeah, this is really good. So we're going to pull some tarot cards. I don't want this to be a long reading today. Is money coming to, or how is this money coming towards group number one? Because we already know it's coming. How is it coming towards group number one? How is money coming towards group number one? Yeah, you definitely have an opportunity headed your way. Some type of opportunity that's going to it's going to be very much a blessing. I'm hearing that this is a blessing. You have the Eight of Swords here. You have the Four of Cups. You have the Queen of Discs. Yeah, many of you have been like really, really like waiting on something, and with excuse me, with this Eight of Swords energy here, and definitely paired up with this Four of Cups, you've been like waiting patiently, and some of you have gotten in this energy of almost like despair, like you were kind of like losing hope. You've been, getting a lot of readings, career readings or financial readings, and being told that this is going to happen or this opportunity is coming in, this, that, and the other. And because it hasn't been like tangible for you, I've been getting this message a lot in a lot of readings lately. A lot of people are losing hope because their manifestations aren't tangible just yet. Like it's not in their hands just yet. And they feel that the universe is like forgotten about you. But if you look on this card here, it's this person or this being or entity or whatever is kind of like peeking over, from the cosmos, like looking over into them, looking over at you. It's like they're watching them. It's not in a creepy way, but it's like they're just. Um, it's almost as if the universe is waiting until you. It's something about your mindset. I feel like they're waiting until the perfect time to give you this opportunity, to give you this windfall of money. I feel like there's something with this Eight of Swords, something about your mindset. Some of you feel that you don't deserve this money. Some of you don't have like strong enough belief. I feel like that's a big thing. That's a big issue is you may not have strong enough belief. And I feel like that's more of a mindset issue. And also some of you, this could, come from, seeing people around you, maybe like your family growing up or something really struggled, or you felt that you had to, you know, make money in one specific type of way. You have to, work yourself to the bone. And, it's something about your mindset that's kind of not necessarily holding you back, but it's kind of holding the universe back from blessing you with this abundance, because the universe doesn't want to give you this abundance and this opportunity for you to fuck it up. I'm just being honest with you, group number one. They don't want to give you this opportunity, this abundance, and this windfall of money just for you to go and lose it again, because you can, manifest something but then lose whatever you manifested because you're not in the right energy to sustain it. So I feel like for you, the universe is waiting for you to really believe that you deserve abundance, that you deserve financial stability, for you that you deserve, the things that you're wanting in life, or the desires that you have for yourself, and the goals and the visions that you have set out for yourself. Um, Yeah, so I definitely feel like again that's the biggest kind of blockage right now is your mindset. So maybe doing, meditations regarding like money consciousness, or they have different courses online. Um, I was actually, putting together a little like monthly like pay because I'm working on my Patreon now. I'm trying to decide on, what type of tiers I want. And I was thinking about adding one about money consciousness. I'm definitely doing one about like helping you trust your intuition. But I'm definitely considering something about money consciousness. So if you guys are definitely interested in that, I would love, if you guys could give me some feedback if you would be interested in something like that. But yeah, I'm definitely seeing like money consciousness here, your relationship with money. Yeah, especially with this Queen of Pentacles here. But you have a lot of stability coming your way. So is money coming towards you? Hell yeah. Like, hell yeah. Lots and lots of it. This is very like deserving money. Like you've already done like the big work that you've been needing to do. It's almost as if some of you are like ahead of the curve. Some of you feel that your business or like your business is like failing or something like that, or your career is failing or is not, you know, up to par with what you're wanting in your life. And it's not that you did anything wrong. It's not that, and it's not necessarily that it's failing. It's more so about, again, like your mindset and your belief in whether or not you deserve this or not. And you can say it out loud, as much as you want, but if your actions, if your actions don't align with that, then, the universe doesn't hear that. Um, so I definitely also feel that yes, money's coming towards you. Um, some of you may get this opportunity or offer may come from an earth sign. So I was gonna say Gemini. Definitely not Gemini. Which could be Gemini with this sword energy here, but Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And definitely with this earth energy, this is definitely coming in the form of your career, which is really, really cool. I like this for you because I feel like you've been really waiting for this, group number one. You've been really, really waiting very patiently, very diligently. Um, and I feel like you've gotten, again, you've done like really a lot of big work on yourself, a lot of inner work, and you've gotten a little too, comfortable in this. So the universe is definitely about to shake things up for you. Can I get maybe one or two more? You have the Emperor here. So yeah, you're definitely rising above this, whatever is holding you back, especially regarding your mindset here. Yeah, I like the Emperor in this reading. Some of you, this opportunity is a leadership position with this Emperor here. Some of you, this is a leadership role or an opportunity for you to either lead others. Some of you, this could be a teaching position, um, speaking, motivational speaking, or mentoring or coaching. But it's something where you're talking with other people, you're communicating with other people. This doesn't feel like an opportunity. This doesn't feel like what's the word? It feels like something that you will like still like have to work for, but it's not going to feel like work. This is going to feel very natural to you. It isn't going to feel like forced. It isn't going to feel, yeah, this isn't going to feel like forced or anything. This feels like very natural to you. So this could definitely be you stepping into your life's purpose as well, or discovering one of your life's purpose. So definitely you have some money coming your way, and it's going to really rock your world and shake things up for you. So be good stewards over your money. Don't, just splurge too much. It's okay to splurge. It's okay to buy some things, but don't, go out and buy a fucking Tesla or something because you see other people with money who got a Tesla. Like, don't try to be like other people. Don't try to be like unless you really need a car, then go for it. But like, don't buy unnecessary stuff. That's definitely a message coming through as well. You're about to have quite a bit of money coming in, but the universe wants to make sure that you're good stewards over your money. And I feel like that's where the mindset thing comes in. Is you may have a mindset of you get money coming in and you need to spend it, and it's like, or vice versa, you get money coming in and you hold on to it like too tightly. And I'm surprised the Four of Pentacles didn't come up. Um, but yeah, the universe again, they're watching you closely just to make sure that you're prepared for this. They don't want to give you a blessing just for it to turn into something that you hate. So, group number one, these are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how this reading resonated for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any other readings that I post. And if you would like to book your own personal private reading with me, check out the description box below. And you can head over to my website at rebootofthesoul.com or check out the Linktree link to my Etsy page and you can purchase your reading there. But group number one, y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I will see you all in my next reading. Peace out. What is up, group number two? For those of you who are drawn to this card here, this is going to be your reading on is money coming towards you. So we're going to be starting off with this card here. Then we'll move over to some tarot. And we'll be looking also into how the money will be coming towards you. So let's go ahead and get started here. So you have no. I feel like there may be like a blockage in your finances at the moment. It's not like a no as if you don't deserve it or a no as if and I'm being honest. No, it's not a no as if you don't deserve it or that you don't need it or that you shouldn't have it. I feel like this is more so of like a blockage of some sort. So let's get into some tarot. I want to see what this blockage is. And I'm sorry if that wasn't what you wanted to hear. And I'm not laughing at you. It's just, that was a very straight up answer. And if you don't like this group, there's definitely other groups for you. Or maybe it's not the reading for you. But I really do hope you stick around. We are about to look into like what are the blockages and how you can remove those blockages. So, Spirit, what are the blockages in Group Two's finances at the moment? What is Group Two? What are the blockages in Group Two's finances? Something about creativity. Maybe some of you are experiencing like creative blocks. What are the blockages to Group Two's finances? Yeah, I keep picking up something about creativity. I don't know if you guys may do something creative or this could be spirit wanting you to dive into something creative. This feels like a almost like a what is it? The sacral chakra and the solar plexus chakra. So you may have some blockages there, which the sacral chakra is about like your sexuality, sensuality, how you express yourself, how you show up in the world. Your solar plexus is, pretty similar, but it's more of like your powerhouse. It's yeah, it's definitely more of a powerhouse. So I feel like for this group here, a blockage for you or a blockage in your finances is you. Um, it's almost as I'm hearing the word authenticity. The universe wants you to be your authentic self. You may be doing something or in a career or something to where you're not really being your authentic self. You're not being who you're meant to be. You're not showing the world the real you. Um, so I feel like for this group, this is really like less of a. Again, it's not that you don't deserve or need money. It's more so of the universe wanting to show you how to make the money by being yourself. So this feels like, and I hope this isn't like confusing or anything. Um, but yeah, I feel like the universe, the big thing here is your authenticity and you being yourself. There's like a blockage when it comes to how you show up in the world. Maybe some of you are entrepreneurs or business owners and you don't put yourself out there enough. So I feel like, a blockage to your finances is that you're not putting yourself out there enough. You're not networking enough. Um, you're not networking enough. You're not putting yourself out there um, enough. I'm not, trying to blame you or say that you're doing things bad. I'm a very honest reader, so I'm just giving the messages that I'm seeing here. But there's definitely a need because I feel like you're going to stumble upon opportunities and offers, and I just heard invitations as well. You're going to stumble upon a lot of that as you show up in the world. Like people are going to be really, really drawn to you. Group number two, there's something quite like infectious about your energy. Sorry if I keep sniffing, y'all. Yeah, but there's something very attractive about your energy because you're definitely represented here by this Empress card here. So I feel like your purpose here on Earth is to be your authentic self. Is for you to be an example to other people. And I feel like as you become more and more authentic to who you are, um, and really tapping into your inner child, because this Six of Cups here is definitely some inner child healing here for me. Um, and there may even be something that you maybe have wanted to do as a child that you may be, rediscovering. Um, or you may have felt that, it wasn't going to give you enough money or you weren't going to make enough money. But there's something about you not being true to yourself or not being true to or not necessarily not being true to or not feel like it may be you may not know exactly what you want in life or what you want out of your career. You may think you want one thing, but it's actually something much better for you. I'm gonna pull a few more cards here. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's like something much better for you. And not to say that, what you're doing now is, a bad career or anything like that. But I feel like you're a very like multifaceted type of person. So I feel like there's like multiple talents and skill sets within you. You're trying to like focus, you're focusing all your energy into one specific thing or one specific career or career move, when I feel like there may be like a something differently um, that may um, lead you towards more abundance. I feel like you may have some hidden talents that could definitely you can definitely monetize off of. Some of you, even like you, if you're like a tarot reader or something, maybe this could be you starting a YouTube channel for yourself. You can do pick a card readings or something like that. Um, this could even be you starting, like a TikTok or an Instagram, but something to put yourself out there more. It's like you've been kind of cooped up for a while. The universe really feel like the biggest blockage is you not putting yourself out there more, you not showing the world the real you and who you are, what you're capable of. You're wanting to compare yourself to others. You're seeing other readers or you're seeing other people doing what you're wanting to do, and you're comparing yourself to them. Um, yeah, that comparison is going to keep you stuck and stagnant because you're not meant to be like other people. Group number two, you're meant to be yourself. I get like two more of these. Actually, how is this money coming in towards? How is money coming towards group number two? I get one more. Okay, Spirit wants me to take those three, so I shall take. So let's say, okay, so Prince of Disc. So this is coming in quite slow. And I know some of you may be like, I don't want to hear that. I've been waiting for a while now. But the Prince of Disc is very, like, one of my favorites in a career and finance reading. Definitely one of my favorites because he has so much, like, he knows what he wants. He has this pinnacle in his hand facing, in front of him, and he's facing towards the future. He knows what he wants, and he's moving towards that. He doesn't have a horse in this picture, um, but he has a bull. It's that very like steadfast and patient type of energy. So I feel like you're going to have something. I feel like the universe want you to have a specific, not necessarily a specific, but like a goal in mind, and to continue to work towards this. Some of you are already in that energy, um, but I wouldn't expect like super like rapid changes. I feel like this money or this abundance that's coming towards you is not like a this isn't like a fast type of energy. You guys, this feels like a very like slow and steady wins the race. So I feel like out of all the groups, when this money does come in towards you, it's going to be much more stable and sustainable than the other groups because you would have really been really working really hard on it. You would have really put in a lot of energy and invested a lot of time. It's almost as if you're in this Seven of Pentacles energy to where you've planted the seeds, and you're just sitting back watching it, and patiently watching as your seeds grow and flourish. And by the time you get to your Nine of Pentacles, where you actually can reap those benefits and reap those rewards and reap those seeds that you planted that have grown into this beautiful garden, um, you would have learned and cultivated a lot of things. As you get older, you're definitely going to be very, very wise, and you're going to be helping a lot of people with the Six of Cups energy. I feel like one of your purpose is to mentor or coach other people. You're definitely meant to help other people who are on the same or similar journey as you. So you're very much headed towards a lot of stability, group number two, and it may not be as fast as other people. But again, we're not comparing ourselves to other people because all of our journeys are different. It's separate, it's unique. I feel like for your group, it's just, slow and steady wins the race. And I know that's probably not what you wanted to hear, but um, this is definitely, how the money is coming towards you is you continue to be patient and diligent and working towards your goals. Don't lose hope, don't lose your vision, don't drop your pinnacle at your hand. Keep it, ahead of you, keep it in front of you as almost like this guiding light towards your goals in life. So you have the three of pentacles or the three of disc here. So another way of how you're going to achieve this abundance or get the money is by working with other people. With this three of pentacles, it's about collaboration. So some of you, again, this is about you networking and putting yourself out there more and working with other people. You know, this is this. You're not going to get there on your own. I'm just going to say that you're not going to get there on your own. And it's funny that he's looking towards this card here. So it's like he's headed over towards his friends. He say, "Hey, look, I got this pinnacle here. What y'all got?" Look like they got some tacos or something. I don't know, but I definitely feel like for this group, how you're going to achieve this abundance in your life is by you working with people, by you opening up and networking with other people and allowing other people to help you. Some of you are very like self-sufficient and independent people, and that's completely fine. You're definitely the Empress energy here. Again, that's completely fine, but what's going to be very what's going to help things along much more smoother and faster is by you working with other people, by you, reaching out to other people who may do similar things as you do or what you want to do, and networking with them and saying, "Hey, I'm trying to get from point A to point B. How did you get from point A to point B?" And it's not about you comparing or doing exactly what they do, but it's getting that advice and that guidance so that way you can apply it to your life and kind of, you know, um, do what you need to do. So definitely, this is about you networking with other people, connecting with other folks, um, and yeah, I definitely see you like working as a team. Some of you, this could be, working in like a network of people who do the same thing as you do. I kind of think of like a law firm. You got the firm, but you have different lawyers working, inside that firm. Um, so this could definitely be, one way that you get there as well. But you're not going to get there alone. Group number two. That's the biggest thing here. And I know that some of you really, really want to. Some of you are like, I can't trust other folks. I really want to do this by myself, but you can't. This is the biggest blockage here for you is you wanting to do everything by yourself, and you can't do that. You have temperance here. Yeah, this is gonna require balance in your life. You can't again. You can't do this on your own. You can't um, always rely on just you and yourself. You have to be able to trust and rely on other people with this temperance card here. Um, so definitely a um, how you're going to get to this get to more money in your life or financial abundance and stability is by you having proper balance in your life, especially like inner balance. Some of you may be in your head a lot, and some of you may be in your emotions a lot. Yeah, you have the nine of swords. So yeah, this is definitely going to require you some balance. And also with this nine of swords energy, I definitely feel like some of you may, um, have a lot of depression and anxiety regarding your finances and regarding, the situation, how slow it's taking. But again, slow and steady wins the race. You're going to be looking at your life like 2 or 3 years from now, and it's going to look completely different than what it is right now. That's because you would have done the work, you would have connected with people, and you would have networked and did what you needed to do. But you're going to be very, very happy that you did that. So you have death at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, um, it's definitely going to require you to shed your old skin, shed this skin of you only needing to do things by yourself, or you need to get to a certain place in your life by a certain time. Release these old mindsets and um, things that no longer serve you, and shed that old skin and embrace this new skin, embrace this new change and abundance that's meant to be in your life. So group number two, this is all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So yeah, let me know how this reading resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any other readings that I post. And if you'd like to book your own personal private reading with me, check out the description box below. And you can head over to my website at rebootofthesoul.com, or also in the description box is the Linktree link. You can take that to my Etsy page and purchase your reading there. But group number two, y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I will see you all in my next reading. All right. Last but not least, we have group number three here. If you were drawn to this card here with the yellow border, this is going to be your reading here on is money coming towards you? And we will also be looking, depending on what type of card this is, we will either be looking into how this money is coming towards you, or if there are any blockages um, to your finances. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop into this reading. So you have a year from now. So this is pretty positive to me. I feel like with this card, a year from now, your finances are going to be great. So your finances are leveling up. This is about sort of kind of similar to group two. Not really, but pretty similar message is that slow and steady wins the race. So I feel like many of you are working towards something. You're actively putting in work and effort into something, whether it's a project, um, applying for jobs or applying for loans, applying for anything. Um, Something that you're working on or working towards or about to start working on is definitely going to pay off for you a year from now. It's almost like the seven of pentacles where you've planted the seeds and you're like kind of sitting back and watching them grow. So I feel like this is definitely that energy of watching the seeds that you planted grow. So quite positive here. Yeah, I definitely feel like a year from now, your finances are going to be looking like a okay, looking really really good. So I feel like there aren't any blockages to your finances. I feel like it's more so of divine timing here, especially with the world showing up on the card here. So this is definitely about divine timing and um, the finances coming when it's meant to come and not a second sooner. So again, you've been really putting in the work. You've been diligent. You've been patient. Continue to do that. Some of you, I'm picking up that you haven't even started something yet that you're about to start. Whether it's like a creative project or something, you may get like an idea to start something or to maybe I just heard write a book for somebody, or you may be in the middle of writing a book, or maybe creating like a program or like a course, um, or you're putting your business together, or you may want to start a business. This could go a lot of different ways, but I definitely feel like for this group here, whatever it is that you're like actively investing energy and time into, or about to start putting that energy and time into, a year from now, it's going to pay off very, very generously, very generously. And I feel like that's how the money's going to come in, is by you putting in the work. So it's not like a, quick thing. It's not like a very soon type of thing. Well, this is quite soon, a year from now. Not to say that, you have to wait a whole year just for, you know, money to just start coming in. I feel like along this year, as you, kind of, um, put in this work, this time, this energy, you're gonna see um, small little payoffs of it. So be grateful for those small things. And as you become more grateful for those things, the universe is going to send you more and more. So as you're grateful for one customer or one client, you know, you may go several weeks without seeing another client or a customer, but be grateful for that one client. They didn't have to have, purchase your product or your services. You could, they could have went somewhere else. So be grateful for the small things. I'm picking up for this group is, yeah, definitely be grateful for the small things. Don't overlook small things. Even if you see a penny on the ground or a quarter on the ground, pick it up. Um, that's literally the universe blessing you, especially if you like you're walking somewhere like in a grocery store and you just really notice it. You just kind of like bird's eye view on this little, quarter sitting on the ground. To you and your human mind, you're like, oh, this is nothing. But to the universe, they're like, oh, well, they took what we gave them. So they're grateful. So let's send them some more. Let's send them, you know, maybe as they're walking to their car, coming out of the grocery store, let's send them $100 bill. So it's like as you become more grateful, group number three, I feel like the universe sends you more and more and more. So gratitude is really big for this group. I definitely feel like that's how you're going to manifest more money in your life. Is being grateful for what you already have, being genuinely grateful for for what you have, and not just doing it or saying it because I told you so. Be genuinely grateful for it. So let's pull some tarot here. I don't want this to be a long reading. So how is this money coming in towards group number three? How's this money coming in, Spirit? I get one more. Maybe one or two more. Or just one more. Thank you. What's at the bottom here? Oh yeah. So you have the Princess of Disc. So this is definitely that slow and steady type of energy. The Pentacles is pretty much um, the slowest suit in the deck, but to me, it's the most stable and sustainable suit in the deck because it's Pentacles. It's that Earth type of energy, so it's very stable. So I definitely feel like a year from now, you're going to have stable. You're going to have financial stability. You're going to have very consistent with this Nine of Cups. Things are going to be more consistent. You're going to have consistent clientele, consistent customers. Um, yeah, definitely consistency here for this group is definitely how you're going to bring in more money, and even for you being consistent with you know um, maybe keeping up with your social media or being consistent with putting out content if you're like a content creator. you know have yourself a schedule on the days that you want to post certain things. And I'm speaking to myself here too. This is definitely spirit speaking to me. Just being more consistent um, with your work, with what you're putting out there in the world, for the world to see. Um, but I definitely feel like as far as what you're needing to do, or how this money is going to come in, is when you're again more consistent, and you learn to be content in your situation. Again, you may not be where you want to be, but being grateful is about being grateful for what you already have, and not about what you don't have just yet. So be grateful for what you already have. Be content and complete in what you already have, so the universe can bring you more. You have the Three of Cups. So this is about, um, for one, again, is enjoying this present moment here, enjoying the moment where you had time to rest, you had time to hang out with friends whenever you wanted to, or you had time to socialize and you know I don't know, get drunk on a Tuesday night or some shit like that. Because I feel like a year from now things are going to speed up for you really really fast, because that's what you've been manifesting, and with um, great power comes great responsibility. So I feel like for this group, when this when things do start to move for you and progress for you, you're gonna be quite busy. You're gonna wish that you had the time to hang out with friends whenever you wanted to. You're gonna wish that you had the time to do this, that, and the other. Not to say that you won't have that time at all, but I feel like some of your time is gonna be wrapped up in making that money and making that coin. And again, and even then, it's not going to feel like work. It's going to feel very fun for you. I feel like you're stepping into like a career, or something regarding your career that's going to feel much more like satisfying for you. You're not going to feel like you're working. You're going to feel like you're It's going to feel like play. It's going to feel very natural. It's going to come to you, quite easily. There may be some messages in group number one for you, but yeah, this doesn't feel like work. This feels like fun. Um, but again, you're going to be spending a lot of time and energy into your career, and you're not. I don't want to say that you're not going to have time for other things, but because you will absolutely have time for other things. You're not going to be working like fucking 50 or 60 hours a week. I don't even see you working 40 hours a week. This feels like the first. This feels like the next 5 years is you building your way up to a status to where you can work like part-time hours and still make tons and tons of money. Like some of you, your goal may be to work less than 10 hours a week but still make executive pay, and that's very reasonable. That's very plausible and very feasible. That's very anybody can achieve that. It's just about working towards that and working hard. So I feel like over the next couple of years for you, group number three, when it comes to your career and your money, this is you working to get to where you want to be, um, hours wise, or how much time and energy you spend into your business or your career. Um, so I definitely feel like this is you know quite an exciting time in your life. You're building things up. You're building your I just heard empire. You're building up your empire. You're building up yourself to where you can be very self-sustainable and be able to support your family, and live a very 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 comfortable life. I see like a very like lofty type of home. Yeah, I'm seeing like a lot of like it's almost like a loft, and it has like a lot of like big open windows. Um, you know, I don't know who this is for. I can like see it very clear in my head. It's very nice actually. It's actually quite my style. There's a lot of like earth tones, like furniture and decor. I don't know whose home this is, or if this is like somebody's like future home or my future home. I don't know, but it feels very comfortable. So I feel like you're definitely like working towards living a very comfortable life and living a very comfortable lifestyle. You don't come off as somebody who, you know, you don't have to have big things or super expensive things. You like nice things, absolutely, but you don't have to have that. Your energy feels like you're very simple. You don't have to have a big, you can be a millionaire, but you don't have to have a big mansion or a big house. You may be comfortable living in a nice penthouse or a nice, like loft or studio or something like that, or even in like a tiny home or something, um, or trailer. Like you don't. I don't feel like that's like a big thing for you. I feel like you're more so worried about being able to keep those things around. Being able to afford to maybe get you a membership to your favorite massage place. You're finally able to afford that monthly thing, or get your nails done every week instead of having to do it every month when you get paid or something like that. So you're actively working towards like a very comfortable lifestyle, group number three, and a very like stable lifestyle, something that's very content for you. And I feel like how you're going to get there is, well, let me pull these. Let me set these out. So you have the High Priestess and the Ace of Swords. So how you're going to get to this is using your voice. For some of you, this is about using your voice. Yeah, it's something about using your voice. Some of you may be speakers, or you may be leaders of some sort, or you may be tarot readers or healers. But I feel like, because I'm seeing a lot of blue here. So this is like throat chakra. So I definitely feel like you have a very active and open throat chakra, to where your words hold a lot of weight. And I feel like, yeah, I definitely feel like for this group, you're meant to use your voice in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion. It could be a podcast. It can be like content creating, radio, um, therapist, coach, mentor, but something where you're using your voice, whether it's you speaking truth. Some of you, this could be you getting involved in like politics and maybe doing like some lobbying work, or advocating. You could be like an advocate, or you may form certain groups to fight social injustice and things like that. I can definitely see you guys being you know um, like advocates for certain groups or communities of people, or like marginalized groups. You have a very open and generous heart. You definitely like fight for the underdog, and I feel like that could be some. And it's like when people think about career, they think of only doing this one specific thing for the rest of my life. I feel like you're kind of meant to do quite a few things. You're meant to kind of dip your toe in a few different fields and areas. So I feel like as as you kind of get your foot into one specific thing or one type of career or field, you're going to kind of like, as you kind of go about life, you're going to be finding other things, and be interested in other things, and get involved in those things as well. So so I'm seeing like somebody's like Instagram bio where they have like coach, then mentor, then investor, then nonprofit, something, I don't know, like how those people in their bios where they have like different things that they list out that they do. I definitely see that for you. Um, so I feel like you're meant to like dip your toe in a lot of different things. You're not meant to just do one specific thing. Group number three, you're meant to kind of spread yourself over a few other things. Some things you may monetize, some things you may not, some things you may do as just a hobby or for fun. I see a lot of that as well. A lot of fun from this group. You're working up to a a place in your life to where you can just have fun, where you don't have to like work hard, especially with this Three of Cups and this Nine of Cups. You don't want to work hard. Yeah, I definitely feel like that's the big thing for you. You don't want to work hard. You want to, make money. You want to, live life and do travel around and spend time with your kids or your family, or, you know, just do whatever you want to do, but you don't want to be tied down to work life. You don't want that to consume your life. Because, statistically speaking, we spend, for those of us who work like, 40 hours a week, the whole 9 to 5 thing, you spend 20 years of your life worth of hours, like literally 20 years worth of just hours dedicated to just working. Like, that's wild to me. Like, I don't know how y'all feel about that, but that's wild to me. Like, you spend that much time of your life, like literally just dedicated to just working. And that's just for those who, just that's just the average. You got people who work 50, 60, close to 100 hours a week. And that's not sustainable. I feel like you may have seen other people in like your family do things like that, but you're like, oh fuck no, I don't want to do that. That's not what I'm trying to live. That's not the life I'm trying to live. I want to live much more comfortably. It's not lazy. It's just you not want. It's you wanting to work smart and not hard. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. That's my goal. That's what I'm working towards as well. So I definitely resonate with this group a whole bunch. Um, so definitely, you got some money coming towards you. It's going to come in the form of more clients, more customers, more business for you, um, and through creative endeavors and creative ideas that you may have, um, and also by you using your voice and speaking up and being your true authentic self is how you're going to bring this money in. Group number three. So group number three, these are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how this reading resonates with you in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any other readings that I post. If you'd like to book your own personal private reading with me, check out the description box below, and you can head over to my website at rebootofthesoul.com, or you can um, check out the Linktree link and head over to my Etsy page, and you can purchase your reading there. But group number three, y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I will see you all in my next reading. Peace out.